A large percentage of the world's population is still not connected, and many mobile-first countries like India, Uganda, and Indonesia still don't have a reliable connection. In order to grow, Google has to get the world online, and just as important, they need to make sure their products work in areas with spotty service and low bandwidth connections.
We're still in the early stages of understanding what it's going to take to get dramatically more access, right, to the internet across the world, but it's an important problem, right, and one that we're working on. One big theme we're definitely pushing heavily on right now is the theme of making more of our core products and services have an offline component to them. So for example, YouTube now has an offline capability in a number of countries where you can choose a particular video to bring offline for up to 48 hours. Similarly with Maps, we're working hard right now to bring maps offline, not just in the sense of being able to view the map, but also being able to search for businesses on the map, to be able to navigate in real time through the world while your phone is offline. Every country has its own unique sort of challenges and perspective, but I think there are definitely some themes that we see in terms of places in the world where just the overall infrastructure is still evolving and playing catch up with the explosive growth of online populations. Really needing to think through experiences that work well for the user who may be bouncing between a 2G connection, a 3G connection, even when you've got a better connection that may be spotty over time.
The average page load on a slow connection is something of the order of 25 seconds. On one of these networks in India, Indonesia, Brazil, Russia, these are the kinds of countries. So what we are doing is we are preserving the most important parts of the page. We try to compress the data so that it consumes lesser bandwidth for the user. So what I have here are two identical phones that is connected to a network to artificially simulate a slower connection. And I'm going to perform the same query on both the phones, and you can see the difference. One of them has a lighter version of search and the other one has a full version of search. So I'm going to click on both of them at the same time. Now I click on one of these results. You can see this one is still loading. It will show the same image if you wait long enough.
Google's all about making the world's information universally accessible and useful. And if you're talking about making it universally accessible, that means literally universally accessible to all the people in the world. If you think about it, we're still at the very, very early stages of mobile computing as a platform, and getting as much of the world as possible involved in inventing and sort of helping to drive what that future looks like is a good thing, I think, for Google, but for the world too.